videos contain material that is not appropriate for young audiences or stuck-up assholes.
I'm mad at all of y'all, man. Leave me alone, man. I don't want to talk to nobody, man. I don't want to talk to nobody, Charles. This is some bullshit. Motherfuckers reporting niggas and shit, saying I'm from ISIS and shit that took down my whole page. 11 years of everything gone down. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on? It's Raphael G. I am live on the LDM network, and this is the Raw and Ready Show, the R&R Show. Yeah, it's been a rough weekend and everything. If everybody knows, my personal page has been taken down by Big Brother Facebook. I got to be careful what I say because I don't want the LDM to get taken down. A lot of you have gotten my requests. Oh, Margie Oaks is watching. What's up, man? What you doing? Trying to be known? See you again? No, I'm only kidding. They took it down this weekend, and I had to start over and everything. And I'm a little upset about it because it's 11 years of memories of the show and my comedy career, my wrestling, and all that other good stuff. But it's all good, It's all good. I'm going to start fresh. Hopefully I can get into the old page. If not, I'm starting fresh. I'm going to put everything into this page so I don't have to be jumping around inviting people like my page, like my DJ page, like my wrestling page, like the R&R Show page. I know I've been tagging everybody and their mother and shit on this motherfucker. So it is what it is. Anyway, what's good, everybody? First off, I want to tell everybody that last week when we were on the show, the hurricane was coming through and shit. And God is good. I'm just going to say God is good. God is good. Reason why I'm saying God is good is because for the first time in my life, in my 50 years on earth, I saw lightning strike something up close. And it was the scariest shit you'll ever fucking see. The Triborough Bridge got hit by lightning as I'm crossing it. Okay? Big ass smoke, big ass white light. I'm on the phone with my girl. She's, trying to talk me through, trying to get through this. She said the first thing that came out of her mouth was, "Get the fuck off that bridge." I said, I'm going to get off this motherfucking bridge. All right? I'm going to get off this motherfucking bridge. So what I did was, there was nobody in the express lane because everybody's driving slow. I put my car in S. I was gone. Charles knows, right, Charles? Charles knows because I called Charles when I stopped at Wendy's. No hurricane's going to stop me from getting Wendy's. All right? Every Wednesday after the show, I get Wendy's. Okay? It's my Wednesday Wendy's. All right? And it was a scary shit. I ain't never seen nothing like that. You see it on TV. You see it on, You see it on TV. You see it on the movies and shit like that. I just realized that shit was fucking scary. All right? It was motherfucking scary. And I'm telling you right now, I'll never... excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, with the new page, I'm still inviting people to watch the show. Please excuse me for doing this. I don't like doing this on the show, but I have to do it because people don't like me no more. So I'm over here putting shit on the pages and everything so we can get listeners because Facebook took down the watch party, which was a very essential tool for the R&R Show and for LDM Network. And they played us. So, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying, Charles? It is what it is. I want to thank everybody who is logged in, even if it's just 1 or 2, 3 people. People watch I know it's Wednesday, so AEW's on and all that shit. I know all about that already, Charles. So I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm not... I don't care no more, man. They took down everything from me, Charles. They took everything from me, Charles. Lorraine, how you doing? Welcome on the show. Facebook is telling me share it. I am sharing it. And you guys, fucking assholes, taking it down. Anyway, hope everybody's doing good. It's been a crazy week and everything. A lot of shit's going on. You know, celebrities dying. The news, people still committing crime and everything. You know, it is what it is. I'm over here clearing up. I had popcorn. I got popcorn all over the table. Hey, Lorraine, how you doing? It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Charles, how you been, man?
Tired.
You tired? Tired of doing what? You don't do shit.
Shit, this whole Labor Day weekend, I just got back yesterday.
Stop yelling. I don't yell, Lorraine. This is the way I talk.
I
This
just
is
speak
R&R
loud.
show.
Just speak loud.
Put your volume down. Put it down. I'm not yelling. Put your volume down. This is the way I talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm a loud talker. What can I say? I like to get my point across. You know? That's the way I am. Anyway, I'm yelling because Facebook, you have to understand, that's 11 years. 11 years of memories, photos, videos with the show, my wrestling, my DJing, gone. Gone. And then when me and Charles was trying to look at the page, it has an ISIS photo on it. Everybody knows I don't like Muslims. I mean, radical Muslims. I don't like radical Muslims. Why am I going to put ISIS on there? It is what it is. Anyway, I want to talk about something that's very sensitive to a lot of people. Excuse me, I'm parched. Yes, you see, I'm Puerto Rican. That's what we talk. Puerto Ricans talk loud. I want to talk about something that's sensitive to some people. I heard a conversation. I was having a conversation with some people in my job about equality in relationships. Equality. Gloria, how you doing, sweetheart? Thank you for logging on. You know, I got ladies on the phone on the chat room here, so please feel free to leave a comment. I was having a conversation with some people in my job who were talking about equality in relationships. You know, I guess, you know, talk about sharing finances together, doing things together. That's all fine and dandy. That's all fine and dandy. That's normal. I think if you're going to be with somebody who's your ride or die, y'all should be able, one day one picks up a bill, the other one picks up, and that's the way it should be. Because in today's time, in today's economy, it is bad. It is bad. It is bad. But I want to talk about the other equalities. All right? I want to talk about the other equalities. And what I mean by that is women are clean, but they're dirty at the same time. I want to say that again. Women are clean, but they're dirty at the same time.
Sometimes I like them dirty.
Sometimes I like them dirty too, but not too dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like stinky chokes or something like that.
Oh,
I'm
no.
talking about, and when I mean by dirty, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not saying that she's a dirty person. You know, unorganized. Let's just say unorganized. Some women, the kitchen organized. The way they want their living room organized. But why are the fucking bathrooms always unorganized? That's what I want to know. Why is it y'all make yourselves look gorgeous? Because I think every woman in the world is gorgeous. Even if you're ugly, you're still gorgeous in somebody's eyes. Might not be mine, but Stevie Wonder might like you. But anyway, I'm just saying, why is your bathroom unorganized? You got makeup all over the place, shampoo. You got 1,000 fucking. Why is it y'all use 1,000 shampoos? Y'all buy 1,000 shampoos. I'm sorry. Y'all buy 1,000 shampoos. Okay? You buy 1,000 shampoos, but you only use 2. Why y'all do that? And you go to the Dollar Tree or wherever it is that you go to, and you still buy the same 2. Ooh, I like this thing. I always use this one. Remember when? Who remembers using Finesse? Remember that shampoo?
Oh,
Finesse?
yeah.
That was the shit. Back in the 80s and the early 90s, Finesse was the shit.
I still use Finesse half of the time.
It's hard to find Finesse, man.
Yeah. I found it.
It's
I found it
hard.
on one of the CVS's, and it had like 4 left.
Wow.
And I got the
When I had
shampoo.
hair, man, Finesse was the shit. Especially the fucking The hair conditioner, that
Yep.
was the shit. They used to blow dry my DA back and everything. Shit. You remember? I remember.
I remember.
All right. Lorraine says just one. Okay. But let's keep it real. Y'all, lotions, shampoos, and all that bullshit. And y'all use the same one all the time. Why y'all do that? Why you do that? And then when we go in the shower, we can't touch your shit. if I run out of, because, I use Head and Shoulders and, certain, like Old Spice, whatever. That's what I use. Why is it when mine runs out, I can't use one of yours, one of the ones you ain't using? And then you got the nerve, Charles, they got the nerve that when they go in the shower, they check each bottle to make sure it weighs the same. Oh, this nigga was using my fucking peaches and cream. This nigga gonna die. Okay? Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. If I run out, shit, I forgot to go buy shampoo. I'm gonna use her secret. Oh, God forbid that you use her secret.
Woo.
God forbid. All right? God forbid that you use her secret.
That's all right, because if she asks you, did you use it? But like, it was a secret.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't tell you.
Lorraine, you and your
said
man
she
always
shared.
sharing. That's good. Me and my lady, we share too. You know what I'm saying? But she hates it. What I hate about my girl is she'll buy me a box of Q-tips, right? And she'll say, babe, this is for you. I like to keep my ears clean. Stuff like that. I work in a dusty place.
Oh,
you get
yeah.
dust in your ears and stuff like that. You want to take off your headphones. You got fucking dust and wax on and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I clean up. So my girl says, baby, this is for you. I bought it for you. But she uses most of it. She'll use half the box for makeup, lipstick, or whatever it is that she uses it for, to clean and everything. Why you gotta use my Q-tips for everything? She uses Q-tips and puts it in alcohol so she can clean something. Don't use my Q-tips, man.
Yep, that's what they do.
And she'll use like 4 or 5 of them at a time to clean and put makeup on and everything. I'm like, come on now. Come on, you bought them for me. But you get mad if I use your shampoo. We gotta be equal. We're gonna be equal. We gotta be equal in everything. Am I right, Charles?
Yep, 100%.
If I got a deal with a woman getting her period, dealing with her that she's mad, she got headaches, she got cramps, they got to wear the period panties, they got to wear sweatpants and shit or whatever because, they don't want no, and it happens. You don't want no leakage. You know what I'm saying? Which I hate when y'all get your period because, I like my woman sleeping with her sexy shorts on and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When she got her period, man, she look like Rocky Balboa and Rocky. She got a gray sweatshirt, gray pants, talking about like, I'm hungry. I got cramps. I hate you. Sleep that way. Don't sleep over here. It's too cold. It's too hot. Where's my Pepsi? Where's my chocolate? Give me some Tylenols. Listen, if I got to deal with all that shit, once a month for the rest of our relationship, then y'all gotta be willing to take a fart here and there once in a while. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, just once in a while,
When I'm sleeping, I let go sometimes. I let go. I ain't gonna lie. I let go. If the food is good, I'm gonna fart. But I be throwing some shit that be knocking my girl off the bed, y'all. Like she be waking up in the middle of the night, you nasty motherfucker. And she goes and she grabs my Febreze, Charles, and Febreze
spray it all over
the way down on the blankets and everything. You know what I'm saying, Charles? Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
She said no Tylenol, Advil.
Advil don't work for shit. I got to use Tylenol when I'm in pain. Advil does not work for me. Does not work for me. But it does work for women that got their periods because my girl does take Tylenol. I mean, Advils when she has her little friend that comes over. But if I got to deal with your emotional dysfunctions when y'all get your period, y'all got to be ready. Y'all got to be like, if we're watching a movie and shit and I get scared and I fart, you got to take it. and take it like a man. Like, oh, nigga, motherfucker Jason jumped out the bushes and your ass just exploded. What the fuck? You gotta take it. You gotta take it. That's equality, right, Charles?
Hey.
It's equality.
And it works. Your mouth is open. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm
If
saying?
I gotta go with you to go shopping so you can buy your panties and your bras or buy the kids their gifts or whatever, and I gotta deal with people and all that bullshit, then you gotta deal with me taking my car to get washed. You gotta deal with my car getting detailed. If I gotta follow the rules, like don't touch this when you're in the bathroom, don't use this when you're in the bathroom. Okay, one thing I hate, Charles, and I hate this more than anything in the world. Everybody knows I'm very anal with my car. It's not that I'm saying I got the greatest car in the world. It's mine. I bought it with 7 miles on it. I'm gonna treat it like a queen. Because it's the only thing in the world I can turn her on. She'll take me wherever I want to go. No questions about it. Cools me in the summer, heats me up in the winter. Waits for me every day when I go outside, Charles, and doesn't say anything. Something crawled up your ass and died. LOL. How do you know something crawled up? What crawled up your ass, Lorraine? Don't be talking no shit. Your man probably farts too. I know your man farts zombies.
Damn.
Okay? Don't give me that bullshit. If you cook good, we're going to fart bad. Plain and simple. I'm going to be honest with you. If a woman cooks for you and you don't fart, the food wasn't good. Am I right, Charles?
Oh, no.
If
You know there's some coaches that you have to burp or fart.
Yeah.
And then they know that their food was good.
Come on, Thanksgiving. If you at your girl's house for the first time Thanksgiving, you eat her food, and you don't do this, I'm stuffed. And unbuckle your top. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Come on now. The food wasn't good. The food wasn't good. My girl cooked good. My girl can cook. You know how many times I've let one go in her honor? Especially when she makes me the pot roast. Oh, Charles, she can make a nasty pot roast, bro. She's made me that shit where I've eaten it with some rice and beans and shit.
Yeah.
And I just grab her face and be like, girl, you are the best. And she'll be like, oh, you nasty motherfucker. I say, babe, this is a compliment. I'm giving you the 21-gun salute. Ba, 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 ba. My girl can cook. I'm telling you right now, she can cook. Steak and shit in the oven, pork. Oh, man. White rice and beans. Oh, shit. Then she makes this pasta, Charles, with shrimp and Alfredo sauce and everything. Yo, put a few plates away for me for the week, because I'm going to eat this shit when I get home from work. I'm going to take it for lunch. She's done that. Yo, my lady can cook. My lady can cook. Don't sleep on her, bro. My lady can cook. My lady's a white girl who can cook Spanish food better than some people that I know that are Spanish. Mm-hmm. Like when the holidays come around, oh, man, let me tell you something. I get a buffet from my girl's family, Charles. A buffet, Charles.
Dang.
I get macaroni salad, tater salad, pernil, lasagna, rice con gandules, chicken. She brings me a whole bag, no bullshit, this big. Man, I be farting for a month in her honor. I be like, Margie, you're number one. Woo! You heard that, babe? There was a triple. Pa, pa, pa. She knows I'm showing her love. And if my lady does fart, my lady hard. Yo, I swear to God. I've been with this woman for 6 years. I think I've only heard her fart 5 times, Charles. She goes to the bathroom and does her thing. You know, like, oh, I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. That's all you hear. But one day, man, she ate good. We went to my sister's house for a get-together, Charles. And we brought mad food. I'm talking about mad food. And we ate at my sister's house and everything. We came back, brought the food, you know, went to the house, took a shower, lay in bed, we'll watch TV, and all of a sudden, oh my God, she put me in my place. She put me in my place, Charles.
Dang.
And then to top it off, we were spooning because she was like this. And I'm holding her, we watching TV, and Charles, she let one go.
Oh my God.
It went under my shirt. It went under my shirt, came up my neck, and grabbed me like this, Charles. It went like this to me, Charles. I swear to God, that fart went like this to me, Charles, like this. I said, remember all those times you got me, nigga? Now I got you. I said, what? And she turned around, she gave me this look. She turned around like this. We spooned it. And she turned around, she went like this to me. She goes, I got you, nigga. You ain't going nowhere, nigga. I got you. And at the top of it all, I couldn't back up because you know what she did, Charles? When women are slick, women know how to trap you.
Yeah.
Women know how to trap you. I sleep next to the wall.
Oh, dang.
Next to my window, actually, because if a ghost comes in, I'm going through the fire escape. Anyway, that's another story. She wrapped her legs around my legs and grabbed me like this and let go another one, Charles. Another hand came under my shirt and said, you ain't going nowhere, nigga. That's love. If you can take a shower and if your girl can take a shower and you taking a shit while she taking a shower, you flush the toilet, she don't say nothing, that's love. Yeah! That's love. If you take a shower and she's pissing in the toilet and she flushes, you don't say nothing, that's love. If you're going to complain like, oh my God, what are you doing in here? Why can't you wait till I finish? That's love. That's not love if you're going to complain about it. I'm keeping it as real as I can keep it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm keeping it real. You don't do it when you first meet each other.
Oh, no.
You want to test the water. You know what I'm saying? You want to test the water. If I'm walking down the street with a girl and I'm holding hands, I'm going to test her sense of humor. If we're walking down the street in the middle of the public street and I start doing this, excuse me, and she gets embarrassed and walks away, that's not the one for you. That's not the one for you. But if you're walking down the street with this girl, you're holding hands with her, and you be like, oh, excuse me, and she joins in, what do you want to talk about? That's the one for you. Keeping it as real as I can keep it. That's the one for you. If you can't support each other's farts, you can't be together. Especially in the wintertime when it's cold in the house. You're under a blanket. You don't want to get up from the bed to go to the bathroom because it's cold. And you got to let one go. You got to let it go under that blanket. If that blanket goes up like this and she looks at you like you motherfucker and starts fighting with you, that's the woman you got to be with. But if she gets up and decides to sleep in the living room, that's not your woman. Keeping it real. Right, Charles?
Definitely. Lorraine said, oh, my G, I think I would burst out laughing, maybe join you.
Yeah, you fire, you fire. I mean, you know, if you with your man and shit, Lorraine, and you doing your thing.
Yeah, if they're in the shower.
Margie said the right thing. Me and Margie, we check other women's asses together. If you're with a woman in a car and a fine-ass woman with a big ass walks by and you both don't look, and if you look and she gets mad, she's not the one for you. She ain't the one for you. I've been in a car with my woman and be like, and I be trying to stay shut, like, oh my God, look at that. Holy shit. You know, in my mind, I'm saying like, oh man, let me just look the other way and shit. And I look like this. There's my girl looking at her like, babe, did you see that ass walk by? Did you see that ass walk by? And I'll be like, oh, thank God she noticed too, man. Woo, man, you see that shit? Oh, my Lord. She could put a fucking chair on that motherfucker. Yvette, thank you for logging on, Mama. I'm sorry about the new page thing. I love you. You've been a great supporter on my show and everything. Oh, I'm telling you, Charles, I'm telling you. Like one time, Margie, you're watching, Comment on this if you know I ain't lying, babe. Comment on this. You were there with me. You were there with me. Me and my girl went to a get-together when my sister got married. We had a barbecue before the wedding, Charles.
Yeah.
And they were introducing the bridesmaids with the grooms. Who's going to be partners with what? Right? I don't remember the girl's name, but my sister got a friend that had the biggest titties and biggest ass I've seen in a woman in a long fucking time. And it was in the summer, Charles. She had on tight spandex, a tight t-shirt and everything, Charles.
Damn.
And me and Margie were eating. Margie, comment if you know I ain't lying, babe. We were eating and staring at her together, Charles. Like, holy shit, did you see this nigga? Whoever her groom's gonna be, he's a lucky motherfucker. And even Margie said, she's gonna rock his world, because this bitch was tough, Charles. She was a cop, too.
Oh, damn.
She had on the long nails and everything, like talking about like, oh yeah, the chick in the leopard suit with a nice body. You see, I ain't lying. My girl was like, yo, babe, you're not in the wedding, right? I was like, no, I'm not in the wedding. And she was like, so who's her partner? I said, I don't know, but whoever he is, he better be careful. Yo, they gave her a white dude.
Damn.
Charles. You had to see the expression this white dude had in his face when they introduced the grooms and the bridesmaids, Charles. When this nigga saw she liked the guy. He was, muscular, great guy. I mean, like, built, very young, young man. You could tell he's respectful and everything. I mean, like, wow, like girls, like a Ken doll. Oh, I'm gonna touch him. And they told her, oh, this is your partner. When I tell you the inner horror of that woman came out like a flash of light, or like a spirit came out of her. She said, this is, because they were like, get to know each other for the wedding. That woman was like sitting on him like, listen, nigga, when this is over, you ain't going nowhere. Like, you stay with me. And this white man didn't know what to do because he was thanking Jesus. Exactly. Margie was there. He was like, oh, my God. Ooh, what am I going to do with this? Yo, the day of the wedding, Charles, when they all had a dance together and everything,
Yeah.
yo, he wouldn't let her go. This nigga was white, Charles. White. Suntan body. Looked like fucking, what was the name of that show? Baywatch? Looked like one of those Baywatch guys and shit. Charles, when I tell you that after that party was done, that nigga was talking like a Puerto Rican, Charles. That nigga was talking Spanglish, Charles.
Dang.
He went from hi, I'm Stephen McCathery, whatever the fuck his name is, to, oye, yo me llamo Steven, not Steven, Steven. That nigga was coming out that fucking place, Charles, singing like Hector Lavoe. That nigga was coming out, la 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 la, who sing to my friends. I was like, when the fuck did this nigga learn Spanish? They disappeared for like an hour or so. Margie, you know I ain't lying. They disappeared for like an hour or so, Charles.
Mm.
They came back. This nigga learned how to dance salsa, merengue, bachata, reggaeton. He said, fuck Bon Jovi. Give me a Gran Combo any day. Swear to God. That's what happens. This nigga, me and Margie watching the whole shit the whole night. Like, this nigga got fucked somewhere in the bushes. Or she touched him in a spot or hit a button. Because this nigga was like, when they first met, Charles, he was like, hi, I'm Steven. I work with, I don't want to mention my sister's name, so-and-so's husband, because my sister's husband's a cop.
Right.
So he was like, I work with him at, we're friends and everything. And she was like, really? I'm a cop too. She was a sergeant or something like that. She goes, I'm a cop too, nigga. She kept looking at him up and down. She was like, oh, so you ever had Spanish food? He was like, oh, I love Spanish food. I love the arroz con pollo. Just like that, Charles. I love arroz con pollo. She was like this, sucking on her pinky. Really, nigga? That's all you eat is arroz con pollo? And he was like, yes, is there anything else? She said, Charles, she said, you ever had bacalao?
Oh, damn. Smell like fish, but it taste like chicken.
Okay? That nigga had bacalaitos all night long.
All night.
I'm telling you. That nigga came out like a spick by the end of the wedding. I never seen him again. I don't know what happened. But that nigga came out talking like a spick at the end of the wedding, Charles. That nigga was like, brother, este body estaba, it was good, bro. I swear to God, papi. That nigga, the leftovers he took was all Spanish food. Oh, yeah. You gonna eat the acapuria? I was like, this nigga can say acapuria now? Last week he was going acapurias.
Mm-hmm.
Blood sausage. Potato balls. That's all he would say. That nigga was like, mira, dame una morcilla, relleno de papa, una acapuria, bro. Tengo hambre, ya tú sabes, bro. He was even doing the whistle, Charles.
He did the whistle?
He was like, they had the waiters coming and bring you food and shit like that. And, they had an open bar and everything, you know what I'm saying? So he would go to the bar and be like, mira, Bacardi con Coca-Cola. I was like, this nigga's eating a rum and Coke. He called it by name, Charles, Bacardi, not Bacardi.
Bacardi.
Not the right way, Bacardi.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga said Bacardi. He went Spanglish on me, Charles. That motherfucker went so Puerto Rican. I don't know what happened, Charles, if it's true or not. But I heard that after he got that Puerto Rican bacalao, that nigga stopped chasing black people and Spanish people. That nigga was arresting white boys left and right, Charles. Hey, you don't belong on this side of Brooklyn. Come here. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
You're probably from Long Island, Buster. He was busting everybody.
Take them all in.
That nigga said he's going to name his daughter J-Lo now. He said, my first daughter's name is going to be J-Lo.
He's like, can I get 3 last names?
He said he's going to name his son Mark Anthony Jesus. Swear to God, it's just ridiculous. But it's all good. It's good to mix races up. It's good. It's good. You get beautiful children. Beautiful children. Listen, my daughter's mother is Irish, and I got Puerto Rican girls who look white with a Puerto Rican ass, blue eyes, and they got a Puerto Rican attitude. Because my girls do have a Puerto Rican attitude. They talk white, like, hi, how are you? But get them mad. They'll be like, mira, canto cabrón. I'll be like, oh, shit. What's wrong with the island? Oh, please, Lorraine, stop. Stop. You becoming like all the Puerto Ricans that moved from the hood to the island. Y'all forget y'all come from the hood too. Shit, if I ever had bought a house in the island, I think I'll forget I'm from the hood. I'll be damned if other Spanish people move on my block. I'll be like, excuse me. Excuse me. Are you moving into the house 2 houses down? Sorry, we already have the 2 spick limit on the block. You gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. 2 spick limits per block. Sorry. That's what I'll be. Shit. I can't move in the suburbs. I won't survive, Charles.
You won't?
As nice as it is and everything, I can't. I won't survive. I tried it. I lived down in Shirley. It ain't happening. No.
I loved it.
I can't.
I'm
a city guy, man. I'm a city guy.
Yeah, it took me a couple months.
I understand the city could be dirty, could be ghetto, could be whatever. Whatever you want to say. Every city, every state has one. Please, I hate it when people say, oh, this is why I left New York and moved to Miami.
And then they live in the ghetto in Miami.
What's the difference between our ghetto and their ghetto? What, because y'all get more sun?
Nah, but to me, the ghetto is New York, Philly, and Chicago, the bad side. Those are the real, like,
California, Compton in California too. It's
Oh,
all
yeah,
hood.
Compton,
Listen, you
yeah,
got
yeah.
hoods. You got hoods. I went out to California once. They got hoods.
yep.
They got hoods in China. They got hoods. I saw a documentary. They went to the hoods in London. Projects in London. I mean, like hood rats. The hood is everywhere.
Yeah, you just got to find it.
The hood is everywhere. That's good. You love it out there. It ain't for everybody. It ain't for me. It ain't for me. I don't believe in living in a place where I got to drive 3 miles to get to the nearest store. I got to have convenience. I got to have everything that's there next to me. If I got to travel to a supermarket, I'm going to travel 10, 15 minutes. I'm not driving half an hour, 45 minutes to go to a fucking supermarket. Ain't going to happen.
See, that's why that's the one thing I do miss. Getting everything before you go home. I even still do that now. Like, once I go upstairs, that's it. I'm not coming back down. So living in the country, I got so used to getting everything before I go home.
Yeah.
And I'm good.
Lorraine says, how about Georgia? I don't know. I don't live in Georgia. My brother does. You can talk to him.
Georgia?
He loves it. My brother has his reasons for loving New York. All right? Where's the 7-Eleven almost every corner? Not here in New York anymore. Not in the city. They're closing down a lot of those. Maybe in Long Island there's one like every 2 miles, because when me and my girl went out to the island, we passed like 7-Elevens before we got to our destination.
See, and 7-Elevens is when you're not really in the suburbs.
Yes.
If you're in the suburbs, it's Wawa's.
Yes, exactly. When
It's
we
Wawa's.
went out to
we don't have 7-Eleven
when
out
we
there in the
went out
suburbs.
to Wildwoods, the nearest 7-Eleven was 45 minutes
Yeah.
away.
We got Wawa.
You either got Wawa or you went to the local supermarket.
Yep.
Or you had to eat what's on the boardwalk. And we did. We had a good time on the boardwalk. You know what I'm saying? On the boardwalk, there was plenty of different types of food out there. But then, we went to a bar that was off the boardwalk. We went to a bar there. We had a couple of drinks. We bought some. We went to a supermarket out there, right, Charles? We went to a supermarket. Margie, I know you watching, baby. We went to a supermarket out there, Charles. And they had Spanish people in there. Decent Spanish people. Decent. That's what surprised the fuck out of me. Because when you go to the boardwalk, no, Charles, I'm not putting my people down, but I'm going to speak the truth.
Yeah.
When I went to the boardwalk, we saw a real mixture of people there. I mean, like, very diverse. We had Indians, Filipinos, Asians, Spanish, whatever. Very diverse of people on that boardwalk. And the good thing about it was that they all wore whatever they want. They didn't give a fuck how they looked. Here in New York, people be like, oh, shit, look what she wearing. LaQuisha thinks she's in the fucking club. She's going to the EBT Awards. Not BET, EBT. Dress it all up to go to the cashier to get your money from your fucking thing. Come on, stop it. Anyway, we go to the supermarket. And there were people there that were like, yo, babe, these people are Dominicans. They're Puerto Ricans. They're Mexicans. Decent people. Hi, good morning, how are you? Welcome, this and that. I was like, oh, wait a second. Hey, this is nice. And it was beautiful because me and Margie were talking about, damn, we should buy a condo out here for the summer. Yo, let me tell you something. As beautiful as it is, Charles, I won't buy anything out there. As soon as a storm comes or a hurricane, it's all gone, Charles. Gone. Gone. Mm-hmm. Okay? What? Hurricane Sandy happened in 2012? This is 2021, and Margie can tell you, they're still fixing the beaches out there.
Yep.
Like, they're building shit to prevent, this and this and that, whatever. We went out there. It was like, yo, this is reminiscence of Hurricane Sandy. Don't get me wrong, it was clean and everything, but you can tell they're still working on it. So anyway, we go out there, Charles. And, of course, me and my girl are ass hunting. We're looking at these women with this fucking bikinis on, thongs on, and everything. I'm like, holy shit. They're all over the place, Charles. You couldn't help it. You couldn't help it. It's like everywhere you looked, it was all over the place, Charles. Mm-hmm. It's summertime. Summertime. She's looking at all these husky guys walking around and shit, and I'm looking at all these big asses. I'm like, God damn. So we go to this supermarket, Charles. We go buy some stuff for the hotel room because they had a refrigerator, microwave, and stuff like that. So, not to spend too much money. And we go to this fucking supermarket, Charles. This girl's in the car. She's texting away. Like, she's like, we could hear her nails hitting the phone. We wanted to get in the car. She gets out the car. Now, all we saw was her with a hoodie on, Charles. A hoodie. This white girl got out the car, ass out, chancletas down, grabbed the shopping cart that we had and walked into the supermarket, and we're looking at each other like, you could do that here? Like, what the fuck? You do that here in New York? You're a whore. You're crazy. Mm-hmm. You're on drugs. You know what I'm saying? Even in Long Island, I'll say it. I've seen it. Even in Long Island. God forbid that you walk into, she a whore. She's probably from the South Side. She's probably from Amityville. Or she's probably from Brentwood. Like, nigga. I love the city. Am I a city boy? Yes, I'm a city boy. It's convenient for me. God forbid my car breaks down or something like God forbid. I still got buses and trains that I can take.
Yeah.
I still got stores around my area. In my area, I got 2 post offices. I got 2 post offices around me. I got a hospital across the street. I got restaurants galore. I got the 7 R trains.
LGBT.
Yeah. They're right there.
Yeah. That's the only thing I do. I like the city for that. I just don't like the people in the city.
Listen, I went out to the country. There's some beautiful people out there. There is. I'm not going to deny it. I mean, when me and my lady went out there, you talk about a Spanish person and a white person. Well, I can't say Margie's white anymore. She's been Puerto Rican for the last 6 years. Wink, wink. Nobody looked at us funny. Like, y'all shouldn't be together.
Right.
Like I said, it was very diverse. There are some parts out there, even in the island, even in down south or out in Jersey or wherever, that people really be like, y'all ain't supposed to be together. She too white. Mm-hmm. You too Spanish. You know what I'm saying? The country, everybody talks about, you see, the one thing you can say about the city, you know where not to go in the city, Charles. Like, I don't want to go in those projects. I don't want to walk down the street at night. You understand what I'm saying, Charles?
Right.
I don't want to, this guy's selling drugs there. Oh, that's a hooker. That guy's up to no good, or she's up to no good. Oh, I know the bus comes every 24 hours. Or the train runs every 20. You can tell certain places, Charles. If you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, you want to go eat a fucking cheeseburger deluxe with fries, you can go to any 24-hour diner in New York and get it done. And some of these, you don't have to go far. You know what I'm saying, Charles? I can go to White Castle if I want to. That's a good thing to get after. I'm thinking about getting White Castles then. Nah, I'm going to get my Wendy's because then I won't go to work tomorrow if I eat White Castles tonight. But let's keep it real. In the country, in the suburbs, you don't know who your enemy is, Charles. Mm-hmm. Okay? I'll give you an example. Y'all think I'm playing. In the history of serial killer-ism.
What the hell?
Serial killer-ism. And I can tell you right now, because me and my lady, we watch a lot of the crime documentaries. And, not to blow, I'm not going to say what network, but check out this documentary called The Clown and the Candyman. Just watch that, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. That documentary opened up my eyes, me and Margie's eyes. Even Margie was like, damn, my peoples are vicious. You know what I'm saying, Charles? Mm-hmm. For a white girl to be like, man, don't say my peoples no more. I love my Spanish peoples. You know what I'm saying, Charles? Mm-hmm. In the history of serial killerism, the world's greatest serial killers did not come from the city, Charles. They came from suburbs, Charles. They went to the city and killed, Charles. Mm-hmm. Jeffrey Dahmer lived out and went camping, went fucking, ain't nobody talking about you, Lorraine. I'm talking about my lady. My lady white. You Puerto Rican. You always been Puerto Rican. My lady white who turned her back on white people because she saw the crazy shit they did. Because sometimes people watching a movie, we watch something happen, I be like, yo, those are your people. She be like, those ain't my peoples no more. Stop talking shit. Anyway. Jeffrey Dahmer, John Wayne Gacy, Ted Bundy, all went to colleges. They lived in the suburbs. They Cub Scouts, all this shit. Killed everybody. Charles, Jeffrey Dahmer moved to the hood. Fucked black guys and killed them and ate them, Charles. Mm-hmm. They ain't come from the city. They ain't come from the city. You know what I'm saying, Charles?
Yeah, the only reason they call them serial killers is because they white over there.
Yeah.
We got serial killers here. They call gangsters.
No, listen, there's some serial killers out there. The Night Stalker.
No, they call gangsters. You know how many gangsters kill people and they have not even found that one person? He's a serial killer. If he killed more than 3 people, he's
they call them mass murderers.
Yeah. He's a serial killer. The only problem is that over there in the country, you don't get caught as fast as you do here. You know,
but there are some, don't get me wrong, there are some Puerto Ricans out there. Antonio Bicicleta. That was his name. Mm-hmm. Antonio Bicicleta in Puerto Rico was a serial killer. Okay? Serial rapist, too.
Yeah. I think they got him down for rapists, not killers.
They killed, the cops killed his ass in the bushes. They ain't fuck with that nigga. MS-13. Fuck MS-13. Fuck these MS-13 gangs. Fuck these Latino, Latin King.
No, but they get caught. They get caught.
When they get caught, they sing like canaries.
Yeah,
man.
They get caught.
Please,
I'm talking about cases that.
If you want to, let me tell you something. No matter what gang you in, if you hardcore, you're hardcore. You're gonna go down for your boy. You're gonna go down for your boy. But out of 100% of gang members, only 2%, 3 maybe, are real hardcore people. They'll be like, no, I'm not right. I'm going in for my boy. This and this and that. Hardcore. The first 48 has shown me how hardcore gangsters can be.
Oh, yeah.
The show, The First 48. Watch the show, First 48. All these dudes. Oh, I'm from the East Side Crips. West Side Bloods. Yeah, I shot that nigga because he was talking shit about my homies, son. MS-13, MS-12 and a half if you're a midget. MS-12 and a half. I'm a Latin King.
And they be in jail. Listen, no, what I really meant was...
Cameras show you were there. Witnesses show you were there. DNA shows you were there. Tell us who was with you or you're going to take it all. You're going to death. Listen, it was Jerome. He was driving. And all they had to do was give him a box of chicken and fries.
Yep. They sing.
You want to know what gangster is to me? Gangster is to me if you can hold down, defend yourself, and act like a man and shit without having to, you have 20 guys back you up every time you have a disagreement with somebody. Mm-hmm. I'm a Latin king, but I'm a Latin king to myself. I'm Puerto Rican. To me, I'm a king. I got my world. I'm a king to myself. I got my queen. I'm a king. I got my prince. I got my 3 princesses. I'm a Latin king to myself. I don't need to wear no colors or put up gang signs. The only way you're going to see me doing this, you think I'm doing damn, no, I'm trying to learn sign language, motherfuckers. That's what I'm trying to learn. When I was growing up, back in Brooklyn, Manhattan, we knew who gang members were without having for them to tell us who they were with, Charles. Mm-hmm. Because they had that persona. Like you knew, oh, he's part of the TKBs. Or he's part of the fucking Falcons.
Not even. They had the vest.
Whatever
they had the vest.
They had the vest.
Yep. They all have vests. They wasn't scared to say it.
They did their dirt. When they rumbled like men. If you had a knife, he had a knife. They're going to fight. Not now. Now you got to put everything on TikTok and Instagram and fucking Facebook to show you're a gangster. Oh, I'm a good person. I give to charity. So why you got to take selfies with a homeless person for?
Yep.
You want to give something away. You know, there's times I've given people money. There's times I bought. My girl can tell you. There's times where I used to buy. There was a homeless guy that used to hang out at the old McDonald's I used to have in my neighborhood. He had a dog with him. Margie's an animal lover. Middle of the winter. She was like, babe, I can't see that dog eat. I said, don't worry about it. We're going to take care of it. We bought the man food and we bought the dog food. And we had our own food, but you didn't see us going like this. I'm giving him a soda. Goodwill comes from the heart.
Oh, yeah.
Goodwill comes from the heart. It doesn't come from pride shit. You know what I'm saying, Charles?
Yeah, I see a lot of people, they say, I always say, if you're not in a company that gives away stuff to a community, then you shouldn't be posting up nothing. You should be doing that out of the kind of your heart. Companies have to post it because, you know, they have sponsors and donation that they want to prove that they're using it for that reason. You know what I mean?
Yes, Lorraine, I know I promised you a T-shirt and a shot glass. We're working on that, you know, but COVID shut down a lot of stuff. We're working on that. We're working on that. I appreciate you being a fan. If anybody doesn't know, me and Lorraine known each other since I was like 16, 17 years old.
Hey.
I'm being honest. We had a past and everything. Hey, we were kids and all that stuff and everything. But she knows my lady Margie, you know. I appreciate you still supporting me after all so many years. She actually, I can say Lorraine saw me grow up. Lorraine saw me grow up. I got to give a shout out. And Lorraine also, I don't want to blow up your spot, but Lorraine's a cancer survivor. And I'm happy that she pulled through. And I'm happy you're still healthy, that you're still part of this world with us and everything. And continue to do what you do and stay alive. You know, I know you got beautiful grandkids and everything, you know, that you want to see them grow up and everything like that. And I congratulate you and always, you know, thank you for, you know, being part of my life. You know, despite the fact, like I said, we had a past and everything like that, you know, but we were kids. You know, we're both grown adults now. She has her life. I got mine, and she still supports on everything that I've done. I mean, Lorraine saw when Raphael G was being developed, doing little modeling shows, dance contests, and shit like that. I mean, there was a time when I thought I was going to be a freestyle singer with my boy DJ Domingo. Shout out to DJ Domingo. You know, there was time when, you know, we were kids. You know, she knew me before I went to the service and everything. And years later, you know, we were still friends. And so she saw the development of it was there, but I didn't know I was going to do it all these years later. You know what I'm saying? So Lorraine is a true childhood friend. Yvette Morales also, childhood, like a second mother to me. So she's seen my development go, you know, becoming, you know, who I am today. You know, a lot of people be like, oh, you're conceited because you think you're all that. You think you're all that. You don't got nothing and everything. Listen. Go on the internet and Google DJ LG. DEEJAY, capital L dot, capital G dot. And then you Google your name. And let me know which one you see better. That's all I'm going to say on that. You know? I don't get paid for what I do. People think I'm making money and everything. I make a few bucks here and there, a few bucks there and there, whatever, you know. But I'm not a millionaire. I'm not a thousandaire, you know. But I'm happy with what I got. I got to fulfill a lot of dreams in the last 6 years that I couldn't do in 20. And I am humbled by it. Yvette Soto Morales knows me very well. She was like my second mother. But her and Jasmine's like my little sister. She saw me doing my knucklehead shit back in Brooklyn. But when you got people like that saw you rise up and fall out and still were there for you when you came back up, those are the people you need in your life. Listen, they took down my Facebook page. I must have lost like 2,000, 3,000 people. In the last couple of days, I've reached close to 400 and change. People that I know personally. 400 and change. I'd rather stay with the 400 and change than the thousands that I had before. Because those people still follow. Those people still watch me. Those people still support you. Because I do what I love doing. When I don't get paid, whatever I don't get in materials from what I do, I will get from him when I reach the pearly gates. That's what I can say about it. I got grandchildren that are not even mine by blood. They're not even mine by blood. I got a daughter who's not even mine by blood, but loves me as a father. My real kids, I love them to death. We have our issues. We have our issues. But we, with my two oldest, we're working through them little by little. My two youngest, they when they want something, they get it. When they don't want, they don't talk to you. Hey, that's part of life. But I'm not turning my back to them. Whatever I couldn't give my kids in life, I know I will give it to them on death. And that's okay by me. At the end of the day, I'm going to sit back and say, hey, I did what I could. I did my best. Do I got a perfect relationship? No. Everybody knows our history. Everybody knows our history. But as much as I'm a motherfucker to her, she's my main bitch. And she knows it. We went through a lot of shit on social media. She said this, I said that, whatever. It happens. But one of us had to turn around to make it where it is now. Is it stronger now? Yes. Do we still got work to do? Yes. But we're doing it. One thing I learned, never turn your back on your family, even if they turn their back on you. I'm still seeing a lot of backs in my family, but I'm still seeing a lot of them turn around and say, hey, man, let's make this peace. Let's move on, because at the end of the day, we're the only ones that know our history. So whatever you do in life, try to do as positive as you can. Nobody's perfect. Everybody makes a mistake. If you can forgive the president for getting his dick sucked, or forgive an athlete for doing drugs, or forgive another athlete for hitting a woman, an entertainer for hitting a woman, why can't you forgive me for my mistakes? Oh, I forgot. I don't need you to forgive me. Somebody else already did. His name was Jesus. So I'm good. Again, thank you everybody for logging on to the show. It's the R&R Show. Thank you, Charles, for joining. You can catch me here next week on the LDM Network. And let's see what happens next week. You never know. I got to go get my White Castle. See y'all next week.
The following videos contain material that is not appropriate for young audiences or stuck-up assholes.